Hello everyone, we are back at Universal, but we are doing something we've never ever done here today. Plus, there's a couple of new things at Islands of Adventure I really need to show you.
Well, let's get started.
Let's get started. But before we begin, we publish theme park videos on this channel all the time. So hit that subscribe button and that bell notification button so you'll know when another video is ready for you to view. And thank you guys so much for clicking that subscribe button and the bell notification button. I really appreciate it. But the question is, what are we doing here for the first time ever? We're here on an actual holiday. It is July 4th today, actually today, July 4th. We've never come here on July 4th or really any holiday.
No, we always avoid the parks on holidays because it's always so crowded.
Yeah, usually super crowded. As pass holders, we can avoid the crowded days. Exactly. But we figured under the current conditions, maybe not such a bad crowd today.
Yeah.
So let's just let's go around the park and check it out. So today, like I said, is July 4th. You know what that makes yesterday, Nikki?
July 3rd.
July 3rd. July 3rd is actually the anniversary day of Back to the Future.
Is it really?
The 35th anniversary. So yes, it came out 35 years ago and one day on July 3rd.
Oh, wow.
So maybe we'll pop in a store and show you some of the Back to the Future merchandise as we walk around the park.
Oh, fun.
So it should be noted that the train here is actually from Back to the Future 3, and the DeLorean is actually from Back to the Future 2 because it's got the Mr. Fusion and it has the hovercraft adaptation to the car. So not the car from the first movie, but the car from the second one. And to be honest, this is the first time I've really taken a close look at this plaque, but it does have one of my favorite quotes. Roads, where we're going, we don't need roads. On to the next U-Rest zone. And we have made it into the Fear Factor U-Rest zone, the only other U-Rest zone here at Studios. You know how park hopping used to be a thing? I think U-Rest zone hopping is the new thing. Wouldn't you agree, Nikki?
I totally just said that.
Are you claiming I am stealing your lines again?
Well, it's okay. It's all right, buddy. It was a great statement, so it needs to be said. You
do say a lot of great things off camera. I say them on camera.
Oh, goodness. All right.
Oh, but since we are here, I need to discuss Halloween Horror Nights. Since we are at the Fear Factor Stadium, used to be Bill and Ted's was held here. Now they do the Academy of Villains. In between here and MIB is an HHN House.
Yes.
And we have been here on several occasions, and we can hear them constructing the house.
That's right. Hammer and nails and construction sounds coming from that area.
Exactly. So they're moving forward. Saws, hammering, screwing. It's all happening over there. Makes me feel real good about HHN happening in 2020. In fact, even though it is July 4th, I can still hear some construction happening back here. And FYI, they are using the whole Fear Factor Stadium as a U-Rest zone, not just the area up front, which I've been using. But I do have to note, no construction so far as a stage for the Academy of Villains. So if HHN's happening, I wonder if they're going to have that show this year. Things that make you go, Well, they do have this kind of crane thing right here, so perhaps some work is going on, and we do have a bit of time until HHN starts. But I was curious if they were going to have the Academy of Villains this year. As I mentioned in my news and rumors video, I am 99% sure HHN will happen. You know, and like we said in that video, they're still offering that BOGO sale.
Yeah, they are. Buy one night, get the second night free, and they've sent that out to pass holders. Yeah, we got a pass holder email, and that was one of the things listed on, you know, pass holder perks, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. So yeah, it's good sign. They are actively trying to sell tickets. Yeah. The only thing, like I just mentioned, you weren't here, Nikki, but not much work on a stage for the Academy of Villains. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. It does, just because of distancing and all that stuff and crowd control. So yeah, I mean, there's still time. So, but being in the old Fear Factor Stadium,
How do you feel? I mean, you know, thinking of your old glory days of competing.
You're silly, but no, actually, as soon as I walked up, I was like, oh, I miss this place. So it's nice to see it again.
No flashbacks of trying to catch squid?
PTSD, nah. I'm good.
Now that I know that you can come back here to the stadium, I think this is the best U-Rest spot between both parks. And since we are U-Rest zone hopping, I could do a Rix Top 6 U-Rest zones. Well, I don't think they have 6 U-Rest zones. Plus, I just gave away what I thought was number 1. So maybe not the best idea for a video. We're gonna pop into Diagon Alley real fast. We have learned they do have a new Gryffindor face mask for sale.
And Ravenclaw.
Ravenclaw?
Yeah, Ravenclaw came out yesterday.
Well, let's see if we can find one of those. Are you seeing this? Super low crowd levels today. Is it like this every 4th of July? I wonder.
I highly doubt it.
We've never been on the 4th of July. Maybe it's like this all the time.
Maybe.
Do you think? Let's walk up to Wiseacres. That's the most likely spot to have, I think, the face masks.
Sounds like a plan.
I was wrong. They are not in Wiseacres. They're in the Quidditch supply shop.
Oh, great.
Let's backtrack, baby. Quality Quidditch supplies. For the record, this was the second spot I thought it would be at. She's excited. She just couldn't wait for me to get done filming. The face coverings are $6 each, or 3 for $15. That's the price for all of the universal face masks. I thought the Harry Potters might be a bit more, but they're not. But just for the record, they only have Gryffindor and Ravenclaw for the moment. And I should mention, your pass holder discounts do not work on any of the face masks here at Universal. You have to pay the listed price. And there it is. Nikki is modeling the new mask. So,
I like it.
Like I said, they only have Gryffindor and Ravenclaw, which is weird. Usually, your house and the green house gets all the love, and then the yellow and the blue house, Hufflepuff and Ravenclaw, are always lacking with merchandise. They cater to you guys like you guys are the star of the show.
That's right, we are. What can I say? Gryffindors are the best.
But I tell you what, if you want some cool Harry Potter stuff, visit Nikki's Etsy shop.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, yeah. She's been working hard, coming up with some stuff.
Yeah, I keep trying to come up with new discs, new ornaments and stuff like that. So, yeah. And bonus, stuff is on sale right now. Into the film vault to show you a couple new Back to the Future items. We have a t-shirt here, a ringer tee for $30, dedicated to the Back to the Future 35th anniversary. Like I said, that's $30. And then next to it, we have a Back to the Future sweatshirt that also turns into a backpack. I do believe this is a new mug for $15. 2 sides to it. The blue and the yellow side reminds me of Blockbuster. For $21, they have a tumbler version. Again, I have to say, the blue and yellow tags remind me of Blockbuster. For $11, a Back to the Future 35th anniversary pin. For $13, here's something that looks very familiar, right, Nikki? Yeah, I had one of those on my car when I was like, I don't know, 16?
Well, yeah, when I first met you, you had one, yeah.
Yeah.
And just below it, for $22, they have a back sack that has the tag on it. Nikki and I really love Back to the Future. I know Nikki does. I'm seeing so much here. Perhaps to put on my Christmas list for her. See this painting here? $3,000. It is autographed by a lot of members of the movie, but I'm trying to get Nikki to recreate this for me.
I bet you I could probably do the DeLorean like that. I probably could.
Okay. I'm going to commission you to do that.
Oh my goodness.
What do you think? Did you see anything you might want, Nikki?
Yeah, a ton of stuff. There's always so much merchandise in here that I would love to buy if I won the lottery.
I think the best shop in the best store in the whole park.
Yep, I would agree. Yeah.
Now, one of the conditions Nikki had to come today, because she is really busy with her Etsy. She says she has to go on at least one ride. What's it going to be?
Mummy.
The Mummy. A fun time on the Mummy as always, but you know what, I love you so much we'll do another ride over at Islands of Adventure when we get over there.
Okay.
Well, the garage sale is over, but the dots are still here. Maybe they'll just stay here until Halloween Horror Nights. In an earlier video, I did mention that the Monster Cafe has not reopened, and I have learned why. They're using it more as a break room for team members now during this time frame. So this is the only recognition for 4th of July that I've seen in the park today. A couple of 2 or 3 characters up here dressed in patriotic wardrobe. Yeah, right, Nikki? That's like the only thing 4th of July looking in the park.
Yeah, it was crazy because normally they do the whole walk up into the front of the park through City Walk with flags and signs and banners. Yep. And there wasn't much this year, but this is awesome. This is new.
Cute.
Yeah, it's adorable.
Before we head over to Islands of Adventure, I would like to show you the July button for pass holders. It is related to Bourne. Here it is. This is what it looks like. Okay, now let's exit Studios and head over to Islands of Adventure because there are a couple of new things I really need to show you guys. And since we are rest zone hopping, we just popped over here into the one by City Walk. This is the one right by the Globe, kind of by Hard Rock. Just so you can see our face again. On to the next one. Oh yeah, rest zone hopping.
That's right.
We are now in the rest zone at the very front of Islands of Adventure by the lagoon, where you could look over and see the Jurassic Park Discovery Center and the roller coaster and everything being constructed.
Yeah.
I enjoy the rest zones.
So do I.
Hey, the funny thing is that we're sitting on this half wall.
Yeah.
I've seen them. They clean everything that a person can sit on.
Yes, they do. They will sit on on little rocks.
Yeah, right there.
Half wall rocks.
Yeah. So they're doing a very good job cleaning stuff.
They sure are. I
did not expect them to be cleaning this little half wall, but
they do.
They did.
Yeah.
Just you wait a little bit for it to dry before you sit on it. I actually did that the other day. I was going to sit here, but they were cleaning it. I'm like, you know what? I'll go stand over there instead.
You're ridiculous.
I guess there's nothing wrong with sanitizing my shorts.
Why did that sound like something Bart Simpson would say?
Right, eat my shorts, sanitize my shorts.
Ew.
We're gonna head into Seuss Landing because I promised you something new today. They have added something new to Seuss Landing. We'll get there in 1 second. And here it is, the new addition to Seuss Landing. And it's appropriate since we are rest zone hopping. They have added a rest zone here by Cat in the Hat and One Fish, Two Fish. Hang on tight, because we are here by One Fish, Two Fish. This actually makes 3 rest zones they have here at Islands of Adventure.
It's very convenient.
So they have 2 at Studios, 3 here, 1 in City Walk.
That's right.
There's one more. I'll show you where it is. It's the one by the old stunt show.
Right.
The Sinbad stunt show. That's my least favorite one.
Well, we have to be really quiet in there. It feels,
like you're in church.
Yeah, a little bit.
So that's my least favorite. I'll show you where it is since we are rest zone hopping. It's the only way to do it nowadays, guys. Only way. It is so super hot today, guys. I'm gonna tell you, I might end my day in the splash zone by the Jurassic Park River Adventure. That's how hot it is. I don't care if I'm getting in Nikki's car or not.
Hey.
I'm gonna get in wet, honey.
No, you're not.
I do want to note, while the ride was running, they did turn down the music so that the team member could mention to some people who had taken off their face mask to put it back on. So Universal is watching and they are doing the best they can with that. You can find the last rest zone here in the Lost Continent by the kebab stand. So inside the old Sinbad stunt show area, it's just always so quiet in here. I feel weird.
I will say it's a good place to take a nap though. If you need a midday siesta, hit this place up.
Actually, we'll add that to the list of Nick's tricks. Just an observation, but Hogsmeade, it feels like, is way more crowded than Diagon Alley was. And here's the other new thing at Islands of Adventure I wanted to show you. Inside of Jurassic Park, they have completed the watchtower for the new Jurassic Park roller coaster ride. So this just happened yesterday. I like the look of it. Looks pretty cool. In fact, I just completed a Jurassic Park roller coaster update. A link to it, the card will be popping above Nikki's head right now, where I kind of explain all the different elements of that coaster.
Yeah.
Wave turns, Zero G stalls. What else?
Top Hat.
Heartline rolls. Go check it out. A lot of fancy roller coaster terms. Nikki cannot help herself. She's getting hangry. And over here at the Natural Selections, she's found a new item she really, really likes. So she's gonna get it again today. Okay, Nikki, I'm gonna let you tell us what is this item.
Papas rellenas.
Very good. Not like a potato ball like you called it before?
It's a potato ball.
And we have found a spot by Thunder Falls for Nikki to have her potato ball.
Papas rellenos.
And she did sneak in a churro on me as well.
Yes, I did.
So we'll sit here, eat that, and watch the splashdowns. It is so hard. It is so... Whoa! I was about to say it's so hard not to get into that, but that one almost reached me. The mist is getting me right now, but oh, it feels so good and refreshing. Should I, you know what, I'm not going to do it, I don't think, but it is refreshing. Oh wow, the wait time for Kong is up there today at 80 minutes. That's the longest I've seen it since the reopening. And we did it! We survived a holiday in the theme parks. We did it.
We sure did. We ran into so many like awesome subscribers today. It was so fun talking to them.
Yeah, it's just as much fun talking to you guys as it is doing the rides for us.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, it was so fun.
I could walk around just like every day just and talking to you guys.
Yeah, me too.
Though, yeah, the rides are fun too. Now, speaking of which, now we did the Mummy. We can still pop over and do Hagrid's before we go if you want to.
That's true, we could.
We'll make our mind up on that off camera.
Okay.
And as always,
don't miss the magic.
Don't miss the fun.
Don't miss the magic. Don't miss the fun.
it is Monday, and this is the day I take the time to thank those viewers who have visited my coffee page and bought me a cup of coffee or a butter beer recently. Thank you so much, Nancy and Emil Abear, Randall Rittenberry, Suki and the 3 Harry Potter BFFs, and Derek Shelton. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel via coffee.com/RixFlix.